We are here because we consider the corporate headquarters of the Electoral Commission as our second home. Since the commencement of the whole election process, we've been in and out of this place, all in the spirit of engagement, in the spirit of working together to ensure that from the security point of view, there is peace, security, law, and order before, during, and beyond the elections. Interestingly, when my big brother, Mr. Bosman, was speaking, he made mention.
I'm a small brother.
I want you to be big so that I can be small and come and tax. He made mention of the relationship between another big brother of mine, who is the Deputy Controller for Ghana Immigration Service, the relationship between the two of them by marriage and now by extension some element of blood. That cut across all of us in this room, suggesting that we are by design and a divine design related to each other, and therefore we are so connected that whatever happens to one affects all. So with this mindset, we are in a good place when it comes to preparing ourselves for a simple exercise of electing our leaders. If we have it on our mind that we are all connected and therefore one people, we'll be very circumspect in all the things that we do and putting Ghana first. And this is why we are here today, to come and put Ghana first and our individual interests second or with no position. Because we are only relevant when Ghana is at peace with itself. So we have to have that in mind. You cannot be at peace with yourself when the country you live in, which is the bigger picture, is not at peace with itself. So let us always know that in our actions at the individual level, at the collective level, work towards ensuring that the sanctity of the peace, security, law, and order of this country is maintained at all times for generation unborn to come and protect it and defend it for the good of our forebearers who set the tone for us to come and follow. Since the election processes started, like I indicated, the National Election Security Task Force has been engaging the EC in all the processes from the beginning of the registrations, the transfer of votes, the compilation of the special voter register, and subsequently another registration period which lasted just a week ago. We want to assure all and sundry that we are poised for what is ahead. And with all the work we've been doing with the EC, we decided on the eve of yet another major milestone in the 2024 elections to come around and come and dot all the I's and cross all the T's and make sure, as we have been saying, that this year's election, in terms of peace, security, law, and order from our side, and also in terms of transparency, fairness from the side of all the other stakeholders, will be second to none, so that our beloved country continue to be a trailblazer for the rest of the continent and beyond. Because it is true that when we do it this way, and we keep learning lessons from what will have happened in the past, we will always be in a better place in doing better than we did it previously. So it is in the spirit of that that we've come today to use this medium to engage and make sure that we firm up all the plans that we've done. And we are going to do that in camera But because the press is here and they are the gatekeepers and also the people who take messages to the people, our people, the commission thought it appropriate to invite them to be part of this session at the beginning. And once they are here, we want to use this medium to make this appeal to the generality of the Ghanaian public and also to all the stakeholders involved in this election. We urge them to do their part within the law and allow us to do our work within the law so that when all is said and done, Ghana will be the beneficiary and the residue in terms of its dividend will accrue to all of us at the individual level, at our family level, and at our community level, and of course, at the black man spirit level, because when we get it right as Africans, it works in beyond of our benefit, speaking to the fact that the black man is indeed capable of managing his affairs. Second, we want to also to use this medium to thank the generality of the good people of this country for their comportment so far in the whole exercise up to this point. There have been a few instances of violence that we've dealt with, and almost all of them, the people behind them have been arrested, and we are dealing with them in accordance with law. What is important is that we are also learning the relevant lessons from them and making sure that going forward, we keep getting better in our management of the process. But the credit goes to the good people of this country for showing the Ghanaianness in them to a level that this time round, all these issues of violence have been at the barest minimum. But we urge them for us to do more than what even we have done so far, so that at the end of the process, we will all be happy and say that we did it. We did it for ourselves, we did it for our families, and more importantly, we did it for Ghana